What a mess. Holy cow. We talked about a week ago. Does the team president there, Andrew Friedman, go ahead and try to make a deal to fix what ails the Dodgers? Dodgers are hitting the daylights out of the ball. They're playing pretty good defense. The Dodgers pitching staff is just staggered. They've got 7 different starting pitchers who have had injuries already the first half of the season. The bullpen has been very erratic outside of Evan Phillip. They don't really have anybody you can trust on a week by or game by game, night by night basis to go to. And obviously what's happened to the front end of the starting rotation has been real significant. But on Monday morning, Andrew Friedman said the solutions to our pitching problems are going to come from within. There's not going to be a deal. We've seen some of the kid pitchers show up. Bobby Miller threw 3 brilliant starts in a row, gave up only 1 run. Now, he did get blown out in his last start, but that happens to all rookies. And then they brought up this young pitcher from AA and AAA, and he threw 6 no-hit innings in his major league debut, turned the ball over to the bullpen, and the bullpen turned a lead into a setback. And it was just absolutely awful what they did to Emmett Sheehan. But you got Miller and you got Sheehan, who've proven they can pitch. And you got Kershaw. They hope to get Julio Urias back maybe at the end of this week. Syndergaard is already at Camelback Ranch, and they're working on his mechanics. He doesn't have any physical woes, but it's up here or it's in here. They think they'll get him figured out. And what they need to do is they need to settle on who's going to be certain guys in the pen, because right now Dave Roberts seems to be clutching and grabbing. And, one time Caleb Ferguson pitches well, the next time he can't get anybody out. And it's been the same situation with Vesia and virtually everybody outside of Evan Phillip. What I think they need to do is A, hope these starting pitchers can hang in there, and then B, find a slot for who's the 6th inning guy if you got to have a 6th inning guy, and then a different guy in the 7th, and get them settled in. It's one thing the Padres, I think, have mastered a great deal. End of the conversation, Andrew Friedman, the solution has to come from within.
Well, that's an interesting angle because the Dodgers always have all the resources, right? They'll always go out and get whoever they need, but they have a lot of guys. What about Gratterall? Remember that guy?
Hot and cold.
Yeah. And he was always popping off to the Padres and he could throw like over 100 miles an hour. Is he part of that mix? I mean, how is he doing so far this year?
Depends what day of the week it is. Hot and cold, Jekyll Hyde, good and bad, you name it. I mean, they've got probably, I want to say 6 guys out of the pen that are just pitching erratically to the point you can't trust them, but you have to use them because there's nobody left in the farm system. And all their young pitchers are up here. A couple of them are hurt. So, the Dodgers think they can work this through. I was aghast on the out-of-town scoreboard Saturday. I looked at that thing. I said, no. Dodgers lost 15-0 at home to your Giants.
Yeah.
Dodgers have been playing baseball since the 1880s. That 15-0 home field loss was the worst loss in Dodger history, either L.A. or Brooklyn, dating back to 1898.
Oh, my.
Wow.
That goes way back. And especially of the Giant-Dodger rivalry. I mean, my buddy up in San Francisco, a huge Giant fan, he was starting to ask himself the question, are the Giants actually good? Because we weren't expecting much from them. And now they find themselves, I think the Giants are in 3rd place, right?
39-32.
Yeah, but they're doing a lot better than the Padres right now. I think we expected sort of a down season for San Francisco, but geez, 15-0 at home.
Dodgers have lost 10 of their last 14 of their last 22. But here's the screwball part of this conversation. With all that losing, they're only 4 back of Arizona in first place. Because when Arizona's lost, the Dodgers have lost. And it's kind of been the same storyline with the Padres, which is why the Padres can't make up any ground on Arizona, because either they win, we win, or they lose, Friars lose.
Yeah.
So it's strange. But that's the latest there. 3rd team.